Higher Self Magic here. I would like to welcome in the fixed signs for this reading. The fixed signs, you are the link between the beginning, the cardinal signs and the mutables, which come at the end of the season, the cardinals at the beginning, and you are the missing link. Without you, nothing would be possible. You are also, in my opinion, the most intuitive of the signs. You're the smartest of all the signs. I've been slammed for doing that because they say you can't put people in boxes, but I do believe the traits of cardinal, mutable and fixed do shine through in human beings, and I believe those traits are very, very significant. Now, what I can see for the cardinal signs is a complete success eventually. You've possibly gone through a lot of turmoil, but there's going to be complete success coming. I'm just shuffling the cards, but I want to welcome Sarah Elizabeth into my choices. So she's my spirit guide. Sarah Elizabeth, please give us the best possible choice of cards and advice for the fixed signs today. I'm going to start with Taurus first, Leo, Scorpio, then Aquarius, and let's see what comes up. Now, for the fixed signs, I've given you the dome because I believe you're going to be star players. Aquarius, I think, is going to be actually on stage, centre stage. With the other three, we'll see where you dominate. But I do think in the family, Taurians are going to dominate at the end. They're going to be the boss, il capo. Scorpio, you're going to be shining on a creative writing, communication front. But Aquarians, Jupiter moved into your house of communications on the 10th of May, and until then, 10th of May next year, you're going to communicate to the world your skills, your talents, your absolute star qualities, and you, I believe, by May the 10th next year, are going to take centre stage. Leos, you have made so many mistakes in your life. You're now going to be the perfect one in terms of right decisions, and you're going to move on in the community and be someone that's really going to be reckoned with, I think, in terms of enlightenment. So all four of you are going to have a great run until May the 10th next year, but it's not been easy for any of you. Let's have a look. You've been either isolated, secluded from other people, given the cold shoulder, treated as the underdog, treated as the one that's not really the prettiest or the best, or you've got something wrong with you. I'm not saying you're not actually physically beautiful, but something might have gone wrong where you had an ailment, or you've had to look after a relative as a carer, or you've fallen out with certain members of the family and you become the black sheep. There are certain things that have happened with you four signs, and I want to look at that. So Sarah Elizabeth, please give us the possible best ways forward for all that. So here we've got, for Taurus, we've got that first. Whoa, Taurus. Let's have a look at your past, present and future. And you're the last card. Okay, so I've taken from the bottom of the deck. So here we've got you feeling very stuck, very hopeless, very unproductive. Your work-wise situation, look at you all tied up. The swords are there, all ready for a fight. And I think you've been the underdog at home financially. Your partner, I can see the people that this is going to resonate with, have been in a sort of fairly stable relationship, or it's looked stable from the outside, but it's not really that stable. But you've been the underdog for whatever reason, redundancy, caring for someone, or an ailment, and that's all going to change. But before it changes, we've got this present moment. There's going to be a lot of heartbreak, sadness and grief around you right now. I'm sorry about that if it's resonating with you. but this new moon is going to bring things to the surface. This new moon is in Cancer. It's a beautiful placement, but it's very strong, very powerful, because the moon rules Cancer, and this is a moon that touches the soul. You cannot hide what's wrong. You cannot hide truths. You get in touch with your own soul. Your soul is the most important part of your body. Your body is just a vehicle for your soul, and also it's a time for getting in touch with your soulmate. Now, you might not have met that soulmate before, but she will or he will come along and change things dramatically. So the soul is all about this Cancer moon, and you will have victory, triumph and recognition in the end, but you have to go through a few battles, argument and conflict. Let's take 3 of my major arcana tarot cards that speak to me amazingly well. Then we're just going to take 1 card out of all the others, because my readings have been so long. I want to make this one a little bit shorter and sweeter. But let's see what comes up here for Taurus. So Taurus, we've got Temperance here, which is all about balance. You have to find the right balance in your life, and you're realizing that. You're a bit of a hermit. That's the sign for Virgo, the earth sign. You have felt very isolated, but you've had a lot of thinking time and time to work things out. And here we've got the Hangman, and you're still sort of hanging on in there, but you don't know whether it's the right relationship for you or the right situation. But massive changes are coming along, and that might be because you stop being a carer, you get a job, because Jupiter has moved in. Jupiter moved into Aries on May the 10th for their emerald year, and it's moved into your area of work, and you're going to find work, and that's going to turn the whole situation upside down. You're no longer going to be the underdog, you're going to be the top dog. So let's see how that happens. Let's take a card from each deck. Here your card is instinct. You're going to be using your instinct so much more. Like the lone wolf, you're going to be using your instinct, and things are going to change for you. Let's take one of these. You're going to be much happier by May the 10th next year, even if you have to go through a lot of upheaval. We've got pray. You're going to be praying a lot, whether it's to the universe, God, Allah, whoever you worship. Prayer is very important for you, your wishes at times like this with the new moon, but you're going to put your faith into the universe, into God, into someone knowing your situation better than yourself. And you're sort of going to sit in your chariot and just let it take you to fate and destiny. And here we've got a broken heart. You're going to have to go through some sort of broken heart situation. It might be a family situation, a situation with a sibling, not necessarily with your partner, a situation with your mother or father, but you're going to feel a bit of brokenheartedness. I'm really sorry about that, but it's not going to be irreparable. It might be temporary, obviously. Everything's only temporary. We can put everything right, but something's going to happen to change things, because your heart is going to feel really broken, Taurus, and something will be revealed to you, or you have to make some move. Here we've got 2 cards. What do you desire? You now have the opportunity to write the script. To write the script according to your heart's true desires. You've got to ask yourself what you really want. Are you happy with this life? Are you happy with the cards you've been dealt? Fate is fate, destiny is destiny, but you do have free choice. Let your past go. Well, that says it all. There's something that's going to come up, some sort of change, some sort of betrayal, some sort of upset, and you are going to be really changing your whole life because of that. Okay, let's take one of these. Here we've got the moon. How incredible at this time of the moon. And it's important psychic insights, events behind the scenes. Those events are going to come up with this new moon. We've just had Neptune standing still, Neptune going retrograde. Neptune brings up all sorts of stuff. And you have changed. Release fears that hold you back. You have changed since that major conjunction between Mercury and Neptune on April the 12th. We felt the shift in your personality. You're not taking shit anymore. You're going to say, right, I'm not happy with this situation. I need it resolving. And you will resolve it. Let's see what fortune cookie you get, Taurus. Sarah Elizabeth, please guide us. Ooh, 2 again. So here we've got travel. Long distance communication will open up your life, exciting experiences for singles and career advancements for other. I'm really seeing the career advancement being the dominant thing there for you. And here we've got love life. Affairs of the heart could cause future problems. That's what I've said. Something's going to be revealed. But take heart as difficult situations will be resolved and a good decision will be found. So something's going to happen to change that situation in your home life, that stalemate, that hanging on in there, not knowing what's really going on. And here are my playing cards. Let's take one of these for you. And then we will move on to Leo. This is a beautiful time. We're really in tune with nature at this time. You're going to feel really caring for the planet, for you fixed signs. There's a lot of success coming in work, in love, in family lives, but different for all of you. But for Taurus, I'm seeing it in your work. I think your personal life's going to take a while to sort out. Okay, here we've got the 4 of clubs here for you. And here's a warning. Take care. There's treachery, trickery, double dealing, especially in business or in home life regarding money, finances, betrayal, dishonesty. Careful who you trust. So be very careful. Look at things really carefully. Things are going to be revealed to you. Okay, let's move on to Leo. Leo. If you've had the reading for Leo, the single reading, you will see that I've talked about Leo in the past, and Leos have felt that they've made loads of mistakes, and they've blamed themselves always for the mistakes. But since Jupiter moved into Aries, they've started seeing mistakes in a different way. They've started seeing that maybe it wasn't their fault all the time. Let's take that one. Wasn't their fault all the time. Other people were at play at this. And so since the eclipses have come, the negative people are getting moved out. The negative things that Leos were doing to themselves are being taken away. The universe is doing that. We've got 2 more eclipses, one in October, one on November the 8th. If you don't remove the negative people from your life, then the universe will remove them. But I do believe Leos are getting more in control now, and they're certainly not blaming themselves for every mistake like they did before. Right, your next card is the King of Cups, and then this one. Okay, so someone's going to come into your life, and we've got the Knight of Cups there. So this is indicative to me that you're going to have some choices in love, Leo. The Devil card is a weird card because people think it's horrible, but actually it's saying that your addictions, your depression, your material focus has made you feel out of control. But that is going. You're not doing things in excess anymore. You've been advised not to do things in excess, and you're changing. And I think since May the 10th, you've taken that advice on. Well, since April the 12th, when we had that major conjunction between Neptune and Mercury, and it was in Pisces, you started leveling up. But your attitude towards mistakes is now not so severe, and you don't feel that you are totally to blame. You've taken on advice. Some of you might have had therapy. You're becoming much more creative, much wiser. That's what the King of Cups is showing us. And here we've got youthful confidence, fairness. You're becoming much more youthful, confident and fair. And also you're more romantic now, and you're going to get some proposals romantically, and you're going to see some movement with your heart feelings to real love. But what's indicative here, we've got 3 men here. You're going to have choices. So you're definitely going to have choices. Let's pull one out of each card for you, Leo, to see what's happening and what's coming. Sarah Elizabeth, please guide us. Leo, you're going to stand out in the community as much more important than before, and you're going to be a very wise, sort of calm person compared to before. You used to be angry and blaming everybody and everything and yourself internally. Now you're becoming so lovely, so wonderful. You'd be like the calm lion in the jungle, not roaring and biting. You're going to be so sweet and caring. Law of attraction is going to be at play for you. Massive law of attractions coming in, not only with a partner that is going to be a possible real permanent partner, but also you're attracting other things that you're wishing for. The law of attraction is really at play. Each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends, so invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. Your energy is changing, Leo. It's becoming so on point. So on point and so amazingly successful for your life. Let's take one card. I'm sticking to one card today because the readings were just massively too long. Okay, so here we've got hostilities. Hostilities with negative people in your life may continue. You need to eclipse them out. I don't think they've all gone yet, but you're turning away from them. You're seeing them as not valuable to your progress, to your way of thinking. So people that have got you going, got you angry, got you caught up in situations, you're turning your back on. There's been a lot of hostile people around you. I think they've pushed you out, made you feel less a human being than you are. You're seeing your worth, and you're going for these people with the sword and saying, get out of my way. And for you, I've got the dragon. It's going to be protecting you, and you're going to be breathing fire over those. Okay, let's take a card from here. Abundance. You are going to get abundance in love, in money, in caring. You're going to be leaving all that depression behind. Look at that guy at the top with his hands in his head, and you're going to become more youthful, more happy, and counting your money in a lovely way. And those horrible people, there's 2 there. One's got his hand in his head and the other one's really worried. You're not going to have that worry and that sort of dismay and dissatisfaction about your life anymore. That's gone. Let's take one of these, my major arcana cards or ace cards. Let's see what comes up for you. The devil. Okay, so the devil is one of those things that we really have to take note of. It's like you coming to realize your illusions, your worries, your anxieties are not based on reality. They're based on your ego. They're based on false material needs, on not having enough. Once you become more spiritual, as you are becoming, all those worries, all those anxieties are going to go. You're going to see each day you're alive as precious, each day as something some people in the past have just not had. Look at this beautiful lady that died at 40 the other day, Dame Deborah. She's done so much for cancer research. I think she's woken us all up to the fact that life is precious, life is short. Don't waste time worrying about stupid things. And here your card is love. So there's going to be a lot of love coming in for you, Leo. And I really, really am happy about that. Possibly a real love. You'll see the person in a different way. It won't matter what car he's got. It won't matter if he's got a house. It will matter what he's got in his heart and in his soul that will attract you. And I think that's so important. Fortune cookie coming up. Here we've got society. What did I say? You're going to be sort of like standing in your little society, whether it's your family group, neighbourhood group, or a bigger group. Say yes to all the wonderful invitations coming your way. Excellent networking opportunities and new love interest for singles will be the result. There we go. It's a brilliant card for you. And here we have the major arcana coming through. Let's see what my whole tarot deck for my angel oracle cards. Let's see what they bring us. Trying to stick to one card, but if I get a message to take more, Sarah Elizabeth, let's guide Leo as best we can. Ace of Water, fallen in love or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth and enhanced intuition and a new home for you, Leo. It's looking really good. By May the 10th next year, I think you will be in a completely different place. Okay, let's take our cards now for Scorpio. Three cards, past, present and future for Scorpio, please. Sorry, my table's got a little bit moved, messy with all the cards and the door ringing and all sorts. I started this reading, I had to stop it because I got interrupted by the postman. But it's a good reading for you fixed signs. I think you're going to find a lot of success in this year. You really are. Okay, let's take three cards for you. Leo. Okay, wow. On the bottom of the deck, a few of wands. Okay, so here we go. We've got you being really stuck in a very stalemate position, Leo. You came to a crossroads. You had time to think about the way you were seeing yourself, seeing your self-worth, the way you were conducting yourself, your behaviour, your attitude towards your past, your attitude towards negative people in your life that were bringing you down, and you've shut away from all them. So you've reached a stalemate. You're now taking that blindfold off and seeing things for what they really are, and you're going to be moving forwards because justice is going to come. Sometimes we are the victims of someone's malicious intent, and you began to see that those people that haven't been malicious got you on the wrong path. You have to get rid of. And if justice, it needs to come and deal with them, it will deal with them with their karma, so you don't have to worry at all. They'll get dealt with. But you yourself have so improved. You've become the magician of your own life. You've shown willpower. You've become more creative. You're now manifesting. Don't lose where you are. Stay on track. Don't be distracted. Don't go back to how you were ever. And here we've got the King of Wands. A protective, innovative, inspiring, magnetic person is going to come in and change everything. Okay, so here we are. I've dealt with Leo now, and I want to move on to Scorpio. So I've done a double dose of those for Leo, but I really wanted to. So we're moving on now to Scorpio. Sorry, I had some interference there. I was going to do Scorpio a few minutes ago, but she wanted me to take three more for my Leos. Okay, let's start fully with Scorpio. Scorpio, a lot of the Scorpions I'm going to be speaking to are in a committed relationship, and I think you're going to take that to another level. But there's things going on. You're going to move up in the world on a creative front, quite magnificently. You really are. Let's see what we've got for Scorpio. Okay, and And as I said, you're going to be moving on, and I think committing to that person, you're going to make it official. So a lot of Scorpions will be getting married this year. Yes, they really will. So here we've got letting go of some hatred. Healing has come across. So there's someone you've hated in your life. I don't know why. So you've hated someone, and they have taken over in your psyche. Maybe you've had jealous thoughts towards them. Maybe they've dominated your life, and maybe you felt very competitive towards them. That's going to go. You're going to concentrate on your own life, which I think is very important now in moving forward. So if you've had any feelings like that, please let them go. This will not resonate with everyone, but if it does resonate with you, that person is not a bad person. That person just needs to be left alone if that person's disturbing your mental health. Your wishes are coming true. Once you've let go of that hatred and that feeling of animosity towards this person for whatever reason, it might be a friend that you've broken up with, a family member you've broken up with, and you just feel really unhappy about your relationship with them, let them go. Your own wishes, your own dreams are going to be coming fulfilled. This is your present now, and your prosperity is feeling much, much better, and you're going to be more happy thinking about your own life. You're lucky enough to be in a relationship, the Scorpions I'm talking to. So happiness in a bigger, more sort of confirming way is going to be happening. You're going to become more of a family legally. I think you're going to get married. Definitely. And the Ace of Cups is saying you're feeling free from all those feelings, negative feelings. You're feeling fulfilled now, and there's a new beginning coming up for you. Let's take one card of everything so we can move to Aquarius. Let's see what we've got for Scorpio here. Scorpio, romance. What did I say? You're taking your relationship to another level. One card of these for you, Scorpions. You've got the Spirit Turtle. It's very spiritual, bringing up all goodness from the bottom of the ocean into your life. And you're also very creative. You're going to be working on more creative things. See what comes up. Six of Fire, victory, good news is on its way, public recognition or awards. So it's all looking good. You've just got to get rid of that feeling you've got towards this person, and you're going to open a gateway of goodness. Let's take one of these cards for you. Here we've got Justice. So if you feel the other person did you wrong, karma will sort it out. But I think you will see that you've probably overreacted, and maybe those qualities you wanted, you liked about that other person, something's happened. You've had a breakup or some discord with a person, and you're seeing just their bad sides when you should be looking at their good sides as well. But don't worry, victory is coming in terms of justice, in terms of yourself feeling much better. It's time to make decisions, to move on. Stand up for your beliefs, but be more accepting. Maybe apologise. I think that will clear it so much for you. If you feel you could apologise, please apologise in this situation. That's the message for you today. Please apologise and wish that person well, and you can move on. Here we've got animals. You're going to start loving animals. Maybe you haven't loved animals so much, but something's going to happen where you're going to feel quite in tune with animals, or maybe you're going to take more interest in the planet, in animals that are getting poached, in animals that are becoming more extinct. Take them on as your charity. But St. Francis of Assisi, who loved birds, loved animals, maybe you're going to feed the birds, go feed the swans every day. Maybe that's going to be a healing sign for you. Let's take a card here. And here we've got happy family. What did I tell you? Your children, his children will come together, or you will link up with someone on a legal way. I just see matrimony here, having children. It's all going to be very happy families for you. It is the right person. You're going to commit. One of these. for Scorpio? Can you guide Scorpio, please? We've got faith. You're going to have faith in the future. You're going to have faith in your abilities, particularly your creative ones. If you're a writer, if you link in with your spirit guide, you will get channeling. Your writing will improve. Here we've got the Ace of Hearts for you, the beginning of something that will be very happy, a romance being put to its test and love and its vows, and you'll get a love letter. There'll be beautiful communication between the two of you. I can see some sort of beautiful poetry going on in that. And then you've got the Ten of Hearts at the bottom. Joy, elation, good luck. It's all going to be very beautiful for you. A big surprise, a beautiful, happy situation. Scorpions, it's going to be really good for you. But just clear the air with that person. This is, if that resonates with you, please do that. Apologise, make it right, take away any negative thoughts. See the beauty in that person when you are around them. You don't have to have anything to do with them. Just clear that. If they mess up your way of thinking, let them go. But do appreciate all the beauty about them and wish them well. Here we've got family. It's all about family for you, Scorpio. It really is. And every card has told us that. Family is going to be very important. Your love is going to be very important. Creating your new family or having a new family is what's going to be important. My darling Aquarians, now I've got two Aquarians in my life that I absolutely adore. So out of my sign, Sagittarius, well, I think I like Aquarians even more. So Aquarians are my absolute favourite sign. My son's an Aquarian, my dad's an Aquarian. They're the most just fair, most amazing people in my opinion, and I just could not imagine having had another dad. I've lost my dad now, but he's very close to me in spirit. And my son, I can't imagine having a son better than this one. He just is, it's like old shoulders on a young body, or a way of thinking that's beyond this life. So it's an amazing way of thinking that the Aquarians have. But unfortunately, I think Aquarians have had a lot of jealousy felt towards them, and they've suffered on this front. Let's take some cards for Aquarians. Sarah Elizabeth, please guide us. This is very important for Aquarians, past, present and future. And I see you guys really shining by May the 10th next year. Okay, so here we've got the Two of Pentacles. Here we've got the Five of Pentacles. And here we've got the Four of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the pack, we've got the... Ooh. It's all pentacles all the way for you guys. Okay, so lots of money coming, lots of money coming. But let's look at the significance of these with your past, present and future. So Aquarians, you're really kind, thoughtful, incredibly talented human beings. Here we've got the Two of Pentacles. You have been working away, multitasking, persevering. So you've probably taken something on, possibly music, and you've done the whole lot. You've done the beat making, the lyrics, the singing, the dancing, the whole thing, the beauty thing. You've taken it all to an extreme level. Your perseverance has paid off. Jupiter came into your sign, not last year, it went into Pisces the year before. It was your emerald year, and now it's paying off. Aquarians, you're going to see some massive money coming in. And when I talk about massive, you and Pisces are going to be the two that have the most money out of the whole zodiac by the end of this year. But you are going to take care of the poor. You've had lots of financial hardship. It's been a real struggle. You've lost faith on many an occasion, but you're going to take care of the homeless, the people that are trampled upon, the underdogs in society. You are going to really look after. There's something about people that are infirm, people that can't make it on their own, that you really care about. And you even care about the insects and the animals. You won't even kill a fly or a moth or anything. You will get them out of the house. You are really caring individuals, and that's what that card indicates. This is your future. You're releasing the past. You're giving up on those things that have controlled you, upset you, made you feel bad about yourself. Enemies, haters. You've accepted all that. You've accepted you're special, and that's why. And you have got those pentacles on your head, in your body, on your feet, because money's going to surround you, but you're going to put it to great use. Now, this is all about teamwork, focused effort, mastery. You're going to be a master of a situation. You're going to really stand out as a master of a situation. So I've just got some more cards for you. We've got the Two of Hearts, abundance, prosperity, good luck is on the way, something that will exceed your expectations, good fortune, existing relationships are going to flourish. You've already met your love, I think, and that is coming good, quick and fast. Vision. You've got a vision for your future, and you know that it's going to be amazing. Aquarians, I just love to be in your shoes right now. I can't wait to see what the future brings for you. Please message me if I'm right, because I know you're going to have a wonderful future. You're going to be on centre stage. I can see some of you at the O2. I can see some of you on stage at the Albert Hall. You're going to be amazing. This is going to be the year of all the eight. You've got the Ace of Cups here. It's just an amazing card. Everything's coming your way. New beginnings, abundance, happiness, the whole lot. Let's see what the fortune cookie brings you. You deserve it, Aquarians. You've had a really rough ride the last few years, and that's all been about jealousy, pushing you out, isolating you. You've had a few haters, but karma's going to deal with those. Believe me, you don't even fear that, because they're going to be on their asses, because they've tried to put you on your ass, and that's not been good. So you are going to give it back, not because of any hatred. I think you've left all that behind you, but you are going to really shine, and they're going to hate it. The more you go up, the more they're going to go down. So anyone who tried to hold you back, well, that's going to be such a bad thing for them. Reflection. Friendships in your life may come to an end. Others could blossom and become stronger. Well, we're talking about those friendships that have come to an end. They were the ones that isolated you, that hated you and wanted to bring you down. But they're going to get the shock of their lives very, very soon. And I can't wait to see it. Sarah Elizabeth is really giving me messages that are going to be like, seething, seething, seething. I can't wait. You deserve it all. You're such good people, caring people. You've probably got the purest soul, and this new moon is all about the purest soul. It's in Cancer, and Cancer is ruled by the moon, but this is a connection with the soul, and you will find your soulmate this year, Aquarians. You're already in touch with that person. Maybe you don't know them, maybe it's an online thing, but you are definitely going to be with your soulmate, and you are going to find such a strong connection with your soul. Your gut speaks to you, and that's why you have a lot of anxiety in the stomach. Maybe you have stomach problems because your gut is so alive with instinct. Let's see what card. Perception. Your perception is enormously over normal people's. I've got the Pegasus for you, because you're going to fly high in the sky. In the sky. Let's take one more card for you from 3 more packs, and then we're done, Aquarians. And I wish you all fixed signs a wonderful year. But Aquarians, I just know that you're going to be the Zodiac's dream team. person this year. Okay, we've got here the world at your feet. Honestly, I couldn't have wished for better cards for you. Sarah Elizabeth, you're on top form today. Thank you. Oh, Aquarians, I do love you so. Honestly, you've done so much for me that I just want the universe to do so much for you. I am what I am because of you guys. I am what I am because of my father. Oh, I'll never forget me revising for my A-levels in the car, and my dad having driven me there with all my sheets all over in my history sheets, on his lap, on his arm, and I was just saying, sheet 1, sheet 3. He was the most patient person, taught me to drive, taught me everything. I lost him very young, and my life really suffered. Change in direction. What have I told you, Aquarius? You're going to have the biggest change in direction. The changes you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and guidance. It's like the stalk is bringing you a new beginning, a new life, such happiness. Maybe even a baby is coming along. Aquarians, you're going to get into this soulmate relationship. I'm sorry there's nothing being about romance, but really romance is going to be very significant for you. You're going to meet the love of your life, your soulmate this year, and I can tell you that. Let's see what comes up with these cards, because the love of your life is here. She's coming. You're going to not feel alone. You need that one person. You're not the sort of person that will betray anyone. You're not the sort of person that will mess around, however beautiful and handsome you are, male or female. You're the sort of person that will divinely love that relationship. It's going to be the divine relationship. Here we've got Page of Earth, scholarly, dependable, patient, successful, good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study or life, or maybe I've picked on music. Maybe you're going to be doing more even with the music, collaborating. Next, we've got the Magician. You are ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. Wonderful, Aquarians. And here's Seven of Water. You've got a complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating, just jump straight in. So that person, if that's about love, I want to take 3 of Fire, abundance, things look very good, have patience at this time, make long-term plans. Aquarians, it's looking so good for you. She's not letting me stop. Here we've got skilled work is rewarded, learning all there is to know about a topic, getting back on it and showing the world what you're made of. This is the 8 of Earth. It could be an earth sign, could be a fire sign, it could be anyone, but whoever she is going to be. So it's saying that great sadness you felt, as it's healing, you're letting it go. You're moving into a real time of forgiveness of those horrible people who have ruined everything for you. And with that forgiveness, I told Scorpio to do that. Great things are coming. So you're not going to be too frivolous or too cautious with money. You're going to make excellent business decisions. I can see that the money that comes from your creative outlet is going to make you into some entrepreneur or business person. I'm not speaking to a male or a female here. And we've got a successful time. Confidently accept opportunity as you're offered. The Midas touch. It's so good, Aquarius. And the Sun. This is you and your love, because you are going to be shining. You are going to be that person's sunshine, and she is going to be your sunshine, or he is going to be your sunshine. This isn't for any particular gender. Happy outcome, brilliant news, new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself, and basically have confidence in the love that you have found, and unity. You will have a very sort of traditional union where the love is going to be there, the love, the father, the mother, the children. It's going to be a very traditional way of life, but you are going to be so like-minded with this person. You're going to be so happy with that person. And here we've got you two with a child in front of the universe. and they're giving you, the angels are giving you all the love and all the happiness. Aquarians, I love you so much. Fixed signs, I wish you the best of everything. Remember, it takes two to tango, and when you find your two, do not let that person go, because it's much better being with a two than a one. Have a wonderful Cancer season, have a wonderful new moon, but mostly have an absolute confidence in yourself to succeed in your areas of success.